Yeah, it's coming up Friday, June 3rd, so it's really coming up just a couple weeks. It's our biggest annual fundraiser, hopefully close to 4,000 people, all dressed in their best military gear to come out and celebrate for the night, celebrate the start of summer, hopefully, and also support a great cause. So tickets are available at redcross.org/Buffalo Bash and get them today.
And you still have tickets left?
We do. They're going quick, so I wouldn't wait too long to get them, but you can visit us at redcross.org/Buffalo Bash today, and you can go ahead and pick them up.
It says Paratrooper Army Navy is the outfitter?
They're the official outfitter, and you can also go out there, and they have tickets available there as well. So you can go in person to visit our friends at Paratrooper and get them. You know, if you've been to the Bash or if you know about it, it is a military-themed party based on our history of services to the armed forces. And so what better place to go and get ready to come to the Bash than to go to a surplus store like Paratrooper and come out and get your best gear and look your best when you're at the Bash this year.
So at the Bash, you've mentioned a lot of people in military gear, but also it's a huge party. And the entertainment lineup this year, we have one of the people with us, Caitlyn Cook. Welcome back.
Hello.
Dale and I were with you at the Variety Kids Club telethon, and we got to hear a little bit of your singing there because they kind of put you on the spot. But you live in Nashville now. You've been traveling back and forth. Why is it that you continue to come back for the Bash?
I love the Bash. We do it now. This is going to be our second consecutive year. We're filling Lance Diamond's shoes. He did it for so long. And it's just a great cause. It's a great night. For anybody that has never gone, it is a party. I mean, people come out dressed to the nines. We're all in our military gear. We have a great time. It's a great cause. So I would really suggest people come out and have fun with us. I mean, it's a fun night. My family's looking forward to it. We all are. Like, let's go.
So, you've been in Nashville. You've been doing some country music stuff. But what's your format at the Bash?
We do everything. We do a little bit of everything. The whole thing for us on June 3rd is to let everyone have a good time, have a party. So we do everything from rock. We do a ton of country still because that's actually really huge now in this area. You think it's big in Nashville. It's even bigger down. It's bigger up here. So, we do everything just to keep the party going and let everyone have a good time.
Stop. In the name of love.
I knew it was coming.
Well, it's a song you did on the X Factor. You still do that?
Yes, I do. I won't be doing it that night. We don't want to slow it down too much, we give people a little bit, we want them to be dancing and have a good time.
Well, of course, you were on the X Factor. What advice do you have to anybody that's on a music competition show?
That is intense. I have a friend right now, Adam Wakefield, who's on The Voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get an interview?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's a great guy, and I played with him. Really, honestly, starting when I moved down to Nashville in November, we all played at a place called Soulshine Pizza in Midtown, and I recorded with him, spent some time with him on stage. He's a great guy, and
are you going to bring him to the Bash?
Yeah, right. And personally invite. I think he's a little busy right now, but just seeing him go through it helps me, relive my experience, and it's a grueling experience, but it's also the greatest experience of my life. I know, we traveled all around the world, and I got to sing for Simon Cowell in France, like in a mansion. So, at the end of the day, it's all worth it, and it's still music, so that's fun.
The Bash is coming up on June 3rd to benefit Red Cross, Jay. A lot of people might just associate the Red Cross with blood drives, but you guys are so much more than that.
Yeah, exactly. I think the blood drives are so important, and, we supply about 40% of the nation's blood supply, so that is a huge part of what we do. But we also have our disaster preparedness and response. So, we went to just 5 fires in Western New York just over the weekend. So providing temporary housing, food, clothing. If you think about it, they had nothing when they had to leave their homes. And so our volunteers are able to go out and provide them with those immediate emergency needs, help them start down the road to recovery, largely because of the money that we raise at something like the Bash.
I've actually had a personal friend who benefited from the Red Cross. His house burned down, and they were one of the first people on the scene. Clothes, money, whatever they needed. His son was able to get clothes. He didn't have any clothes. He was in his pajamas. So it really does hit close to home for a lot of people. It is small town. It's right there with it. It's not just a national crisis. It's right there in your cities.
Yeah, absolutely. When you talk about the disaster response part of it, a lot of people think about what's happening, say, in Texas right now. And I actually did spend a couple of weeks down there about a month ago, helping out in the flood response. But the single biggest disaster we respond to is house fires. We do that an average. We have a 26 county region, but here in Western New York, our 8 counties, we respond an average of about a fire a day over the course of the year. And so exactly like you said, Liz, it's people, the volunteers are out there. They're out there on the scene, same time as the first responders. We like to say the fire department's handling the physical stuff, and we'll, try and help out the people a little bit. So we'll usually get that call from the fire department so that we can do that. And our volunteers are there immediately to provide for those needs. Because like you said, your friend's son wouldn't have been able to go to school because he only had the clothes that were on his back. So we're able to get a little funding to help out with just that immediate emergency need to help you get back on your feet and catch your breath. And then, we'll meet with you with our caseworkers and try and help you really build a recovery plan as well.
One more time, the bash coming up June the 3rd. And for tickets, one more time?
redcross.org/Buffalo Bash, or you can go to Paratrooper Army Navy on Transit Road in Williamsville, and they'll hook you up.
Jay and Caitlyn, thanks again. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.